Hello everyone and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be reviewing one of my old money making methods. So about 4 months ago at this point I made a video talking about automatons in the Crystal Hollows and how you can make a ton of money per hour. And now I want to come back, 4 months later, see if that method still works, see if it's more competitive than it was back with that original video, and see just how much money you can really make. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off this video by explaining what this money making method is. So if you come over here to the Precursor Remnants, there's two different ways that you can do this money making method. The first one is if you put on a Magic Find setup and go over here, for example, and kill these 15k health automatons, because these ones are affected by Magic Find. So if you have a Magic Find set, I'd recommend you find a little place like this that spawn 15k guys, because they get affected by Magic Find. And if you don't have Magic Find, then you want to run over to the Precursor City and kill automatons there, because they are not affected by Magic Find. So if you have low Magic Find, go to the city, and if you have higher Magic Find, like a Sorrow set for example, or a Black Cat or a Griffin pet, come over here and to one of these little spots. You can get some good kills in here, and you'll have a higher chance. You see, just in this little clip here that I'm talking, I've already dropped 2 pieces. So that's insanely good. Now let's go over to the city and see if it's competitive over there, because I know back in my original video there was no one there. I think there's maybe one other person in a lobby. If you went to a lobby, there was basically no one there. So now let's see what it's like 4 months later. Okay, so here we are in the city now, and I'm looking around. I'm seeing a few people, a couple people here and there, but I think that guy's just doing crystals. That guy over there, I think, is grinding these guys, but it doesn't look that competitive still. Which means, if you're getting lucky from these guys, it can be a very good money-making method. So what gear do you need to kill these things? Realistically, you just need any form of sword that you can get. It can be any sword, it can be a Juju, whatever you can really afford, if that's a Livid Dagger. Anything that you can use to get 20,000 damage, use. For example, I'm just in my Necron setup right now, because that's all I need. I can just go around with my Juju and my Gemstone Gauntlet killing these guys. And it works pretty quick. There's a couple people walking around the lobby, but I'm still getting a fair amount of kills. Juju makes this a lot easier than just running down with the sword, but it's definitely still doable with just a sword. So, now, how much does this money-making method really make? And here we are back on my island, and in my inventory I have one of every possible drop from the automatons. So we got the Super Light Motor, which is only coming in at about 50k, 3070 at about 80k right now, Synthetic Heart about 200k, 90k for the transmitter, and 450k for the reflector, as long with 130k for the control switch. So what I'm looking at here is the money making method is not as good as it once was, but that doesn't mean it's bad by any means, because if you get lucky with pulling reflectors, you can still make a ton of money. So overall, I don't know if this money-making method really, keeps up to what it once was, because back in that original video, I was making, if you're lucky, like I was when making that video, I was making upwards of like 10 to 12 mil an hour. Realistically, will you make that today? No, but you can still probably make a couple mil an hour if you're lucky. So it's still decent for early game players looking for a money making method. Again, Zealots might be a little bit better, but it's still another option for any new players or any people just trying to get some quick money. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to join my Discord, link in the description. Also subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.